Court is now in session. Today's defendants, SSERAFIM, their agency HYBE, and one song accused of first-degree concept destruction, BOOMPALA. The charges? Disturbing the peace with TikTok core production, reckless abandonment of musical identity, possible AI crimes against creativity, and turning a once fearless group into a walking meme compilation. Your Honor, prosecution is ready. Charge 1. What happened to SSERAFIM? I need somebody at HYBE to explain this slowly. What happened to this group? This is the same group that gave us Fearless, Antifragile, Sour Grapes, Even Easy had a recognizable identity. There was a sleekness to SSERAFIM. A controlled confidence, their music felt sharp, intentional, stylish. But now? Now it feels like HYBE locked 5 producers in a room with TikTok trends, AI generators, and meditation Pinterest boards. Because BOOMPALA does not sound like a natural artistic evolution. It sounds like an algorithm wearing a wig. Charge 2, the song itself. Then onto the actual song. Or whatever this spiritual TikTok chant was supposed to be. The biggest issue with BOOMPALA is that it doesn't feel like a song. It feels like noise engineered for edits. The chorus is basically, BOOMPALA repeated enough times to psychologically qualify as harassment. And look, repetitive songs can work. But repetition only works when the production evolves around it. Here, the song just keeps throwing random sounds at you like a YouTube Shorts compilation. At one point I genuinely felt like the instrumental was trying to fight me personally. And the Macarena influence? Oh, they were not subtle. HYBE practically walked into the studio and said, what if we took nostalgia, removed the soul, added TikTok choreography, and called it experimental? This song feels less like a comeback and more like a social experiment. Charge 3, meme music energy. And this is where the real issue begins. SSERAFIM used to make music that felt cool. Now they're making songs that feel like they were designed to become reaction memes. There's a difference. You can literally see the TikTok strategy. Repetitive hook, random quirky lyrics, exaggerated choreography points, chaotic editing and loud visual gimmicks every 3 seconds. Nothing breathes, everything screams, please go viral. And once audiences can smell desperation for virality, the magic disappears. Because instead of people saying, wow, this song is amazing, people are saying, this is so unserious. That is not the reaction you want for a flagship girl group. Charge 4, the choreography backlash. And then, there's the choreography. Your Honor, what exactly was that? People online were already comparing it to the Macarena before the challenge clips even dropped. And the problem is not that choreography is simple. Simple choreography can become iconic. The problem is when choreography starts looking like corporate engagement bait. Half the dance looks engineered specifically for influencers to recreate in front of LED lights. What happened to intricate Kpop choreography? Charge 5, AI visuals. And then we need to address the AI allegations. Because the visuals had people asking questions. The strange textures. The weird backgrounds. The uncanny imagery. The overprocessed aesthetic. And fans hate AI usage in music videos right now. Especially when Kpop is supposed to be an industry known for creativity and visual excellence. Instead of feeling artistic, parts of the MV felt hollow. Like the video was generated by typing spiritual, futuristic, colorful viral girl group aesthetic into an AI prompt box. And honestly, that criticism is fair. Because if your audience is distracted by whether your visuals were generated by a machine, they are no longer emotionally connecting to the art. Charge 6, cultural appropriation and religious imagery. Now we move to the most controversial part, the alleged cultural appropriation and religious imagery. The teasers and visuals included meditation poses, chakras, lotus imagery. These are all spiritual aesthetics associated with South Asian cultures and religions. And online reactions were divided fast. Some people argued, it's just aesthetic inspiration. Others felt the imagery was being used superficially, like sacred or cultural symbols were reduced into quirky visual props for a meme song. And this is why companies need cultural consultants. Because once audiences start debating whether your comeback is disrespectful, the music itself becomes secondary. Now instead of discussing vocals or performances, everyone is discussing controversy. Again. And HYBE keeps running into this exact problem. They want global aesthetics, but they don't always seem prepared for the global conversations that come with them. Charge 7, Vocals and Identity. And can we finally discuss the elephant in the courtroom? Why does HYBE keep giving SSERAFIM songs that expose their weakest areas instead of highlighting their strengths? This group thrives on charisma, performance, confidence, attitude. But BOOMPALA strips away the cool factor and replaces it with chaotic chanting and talk singing. So instead of people focusing on stage presence, they go right back to criticizing vocals. Again. It's like HYBE keeps setting this group up for the exact same discourse every comeback. And the saddest part? SSERAFIM actually has identity. Or at least they used to. But lately it feels like the company is chasing trends instead of building legacy. Charge 8, the bigger HYBE problem. And honestly, this isn't just a SSERAFIM problem. This feels like a wider HYBE issue. Too many songs lately feel optimized for TikTok snippets, shock value, meme culture, short attention spans, instead of longevity, artistry, and musical identity. Ask yourself this: 5 years from now, will people remember BOOMPALA as an iconic era? Or as that weird meme song with the AI visuals and controversy? Exactly. Ending argument. So after reviewing the evidence, this court finds BOOMPALA guilty of excessive meme behavior, reckless use of virality tactics, aggravated identity confusion, and disturbing the peace of SSERAFIM's original concept. Sentence: HYBE is hereby ordered to remember why people fell in love with SSERAFIM in the first place. Not everything needs to sound like it was created inside a TikTok laboratory. Court adjourned.